everyone! Welcome to my YouTube channel. First of all, let me just tell you, my name is Holly and I run the Instagram and the blog Planning and Polish, and I've been wanting to come onto YouTube for so long now, and I'm really excited to be here. I hope that I will have some people who will watch this, and you know, if you have any questions, I'm a very communicable person, so feel free to leave comments below. Go find me on Instagram. Let's chat. Let's be friends. I am here because I wanted to do a flip through of my planner lineup for 2020, show you guys what I did for the month of January. I am a huge planner nerd, or as we call it, a plannerd. I use a lot of planners. I actually use 5 of them right now. It's a little crazy, but they all have a specific purpose, and it did take some trial and error to figure out what I wanted to use them for. So I'm going to show you what I'm doing. A little bit about me before I get started. I am a business owner. I graduated from Hofstra University in 2013, and I joined corporate life and I ended up hating it. So I decided to quit corporate life. I started a cleaning business in 2016. It kind of blew up in 2018, became my sole source of income. And now I'm doing this, and I'm doing a bunch of other things on the side. I went to beauty school last year over the summer for nail specialty, so I graduated from that. So I also do nails on the side. So I'm just doing a little bit of everything, which is why I need all of these planners. So I'm going to get started and show you. So my cleaning business is called Chores and More, and so I need a planner for that. This one is my ugly planner. I got this one actually back in July. I share it with my business partner. I make these pages look really pretty. We do some, work trackers and things like that. But the rest of the pages are super ugly. So I'm not really going to show you much because, there's a bunch of numbers and stuff. But I, do some work trackers and just some cute things on my dashboard. This is an A5 Plum Paper, planner. And I found that the smaller size just works best for this. I don't use any stickers or anything because I use this to actually keep track of my employees' hours. I have a few employees on payroll, their pay, how much we bring in, our gross income, things like that. So that's what I use this planner for, and so far it works. I haven't been as consistent with it as I would like to be, but I'm hoping that for 2020, I will definitely work on being more, consistent with it. It's hard, but yeah, so that's what this one is. Again, it's an A5 Plum Paper planner, and I'll show you a blank page just to show you my layout. So I'm going to go over here. I'm using the morning, afternoon, evening layout. Now, what's cool about Plum Paper is that you can customize pretty much everything in the planner. So I knew that I wasn't going to use it for morning, afternoon, and evening, which is what it normally is. But instead, I decided to change it. I wrote hours up here, money, which is basically keeping track of all the income, and other, this would be if we book estimates or there's anything else going on, we would put it down here. Up here is where we keep track of employee hours. And then at the end of the week is where we add up all of the totals. So it actually works out really, really well. So this is my first planner and the not so fun one. So the second planner I'm going to show you is not technically a planner, but I use it for planning, so I'm going to include it in my lineup. Is the Happy Planner Micro Happy Notes. I first saw these books in Michael's, I think it was, and I was like, what is this little thing? It is so stinking cute. So I had to buy one. I took the discs that came with it off and I put some larger discs in here because I added some sections to my micro. So basically what I use this for, and I'll show you a little flip through. I got some cute things here. I've got a little pocket here. This is from Papillon Papeterie on Etsy. These ones are from this dashboard, all of these dashboards are from Wild Child Studio Company, also on Etsy. This is also from there. It's a little folder. I think it's so cute. And then here, this dashboard is the cutest thing I've ever seen in my life. Also from Wild Child on Etsy. I can link all of these shops down below. Another dashboard. So what I use this for is memory planning. I think it's really important to memory plan because our lives are so busy, and it's more often than not we forget, what we did that day or whatever. So every day I write a fun little memory of the day. I started this in October, and these are just some things I did. and I decorate them with a couple stickers. Usually I use Happy Planner stickers. I think these ones are actually recollections, different things. If nothing significant happens on that day, I tend to not keep track because, you know, I track my happy memories. So the only thing is that for me, I was not consistent with this. So I plan on going back to it. And then I have other tabs here that I plan on using for wellness, I'm thinking. And I'm thinking like a brain dump section. So I'm going to start using this for that. I don't know like exactly what I'm going to do, but I want to find a way to keep track of my health and how I'm feeling and my mental health and all of that stuff. That's the second planner in my 5 planner lineup. Then I have here, this is a mini Happy Planner, and I have it in this adorable case, also by the Happy Planner brand. And then this is actually Martha Stewart, this little pen holder. I love it. I love anything rose gold and gold. You guys may notice that there's a little bit of a theme with all my planners. So in here, I have I think it's called the Boss Mood Planner. It's a dashboard layout, so I'll flip you guys through this one too. This planner, I wasn't sure what I wanted to use it for. I was thinking I wanted to use it for an errands planner in case I needed to run errands. I wanted to jot them down and carry it with me. But honestly, like I carry all my planners depending on what the day is like. So instead, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start using it for work, but all of my work. So some chores and more stuff, some planning and polish stuff. I also have a podcast, so I'm thinking I'll like incorporate that into here, episode ideas and things like that. So, you know, I'm thinking about doing that. So on these pages, I'm just going to write if there's anything going on that I feel I need to write down. And then these are like some pages that I kind of just started. And I found that I have a catch-all planner that you guys will see at the end of this video. I was kind of writing the same thing in both planners. And I was like, this is like kind of useless. Like, why am I doing this? So I wanted to use it for something else. So for the month of February and forward, I'm going to try to use it for work and see if that makes it a little bit easier for me. This page I didn't even plan at all because I was like, I don't need to write the same thing down twice. This is a really cute layout though. I definitely wish I would have used it, but I did not, but I digress. So then I stopped planning for the remainder of January, excuse me. So I took the rest of the pages out and now we're at February. So I didn't write anything in yet. I haven't even started planning yet because I'm just trying to get myself organized. But that's what I had for January. It didn't work. Again, I mentioned earlier, it's all about trial and error. So we're going to try again for February. And I will be back with another video at the end of February to let you know if it worked out a little bit better for me. But yes, so that is that planner. And then the next planner that I'm going to show you is one that I just got in the mail so recently. This is the Erin Condren Deluxe Monthly Planner. She had last week, I think it was, a killer sale. It was like 25% off, but this particular bundle, it came with another cover front and back and a little notebook, and it was originally like $65. I got it for $25. It was an incredible sale. I had to take advantage. So I did not write anything in this planner yet. I am absolutely obsessed with this paisley cover. This is what came with it. You couldn't customize anything. And the rose gold coil, which again, you're going to learn rose gold is life. So if you open it up, I haven't written anything in here because I plan on doing a planner setup with you guys and, you know, we can set it up together. But I'm just going to flip through and show you what's going on. I already tore out January. So I have the tab because I figured I could write maybe something here. I don't know, maybe a recap or something. And then here's where February starts. I started writing down birthdays, but then I was like, okay, wait, I want to do this video first. So the way the Deluxe Monthly is set up is that you have your little, you know, monthly dashboard or, you know, so you can write down your goals and whatever. Then this. So I plan on using this to basically log which outlets I'm going to be posting on. So whether it's YouTube or Instagram or the blog itself, whatever it is, I'm going to log it here and basically plan it out what's going to happen on what day. And then they have notes pages, and these are I'm going to use to basically plan everything out, plan out the content, write down my blog post ideas, write down my YouTube video ideas, do some, you know, brainstorming and some graphs and whatever I need to do to make sure that I'm constantly posting consistent, good content for you guys. So that's what I plan on using this for. I will definitely do a planner setup so that we can, you know, kind of get started and do this together, and then maybe you guys could even help me and give me some ideas of what you'd like to see from me going forward. So yeah, I'm really excited about this one. I absolutely love it. Got it for a good price. So it's going to be great. I'm really excited for this one. And then the main planner. This is my catch-all planner. This is a Plum Paper 7x9 planner. I did not customize this as much as I wanted to, and I also don't love the layout I chose. Last year was my first year using Plum Paper, and I chose the Me layout, which has a bunch of different little boxes. I will show that to you at some point, but I don't have it on hand. And I didn't find planner piece with it. So I tried the morning, afternoon, evening layout again. For this particular planner, it's not working. Eventually, for next year, I'm going to do the vertical columns, but for now, I'm going to make do. So I love the cover. This was the September cover of the month. Plum Paper does like a cover of the month every month, and this was September, and when I saw it, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm just going to order my 2020 planner, and I'm going to get this cover. Absolutely love it. So the first thing I have in here, so this planner started in October, so I can actually show you a little bit. This I have inside. This is a little pocket folder for pens, for die cuts, for papers, whatever, that I keep on the inside because I don't like it covering the cover. So what I did was I had it here through January so that when I open it up, I can just get right to January because I don't need to access these earlier pages. And I'm eventually going to put it over January too, and then we'll just have it so that it opens straight to February. But I started this in October, and some really exciting stuff was happening. I was mood planning a whole lot. They have the similar dashboards as what they have in the A5 that you guys saw from my Chores and More planner. And, I do a little bit of, I do minimal decorating on the monthly spreads. On the weeklies, I get a little more crazy. So this was my first spread for this planner. This might be one of my favorite spreads. This was another really, really fun one. This kit was from Beyond Paper Flowers on Etsy, which I will link. She is awesome. This one, I don't remember the shop, but if I do, I will link it. This one was also from Beyond Paper Flowers, and I literally painted my hand red and did this to make it look like they were bloody handprints. I love this one. I thought it was super creative. And then this guy, the end of October, and then for November. So I did this really, really cool. I loved it. And then I started mood tracking, and then I did not keep up with it. So that's something I'm really going to try to keep up with for the year 2020. Some other cute things here. And then this was a blank page because this was technically the end of October, so I always like to fill them with something. So this is from the Recollections paper block, the Boss Babe one, I think it is. Some Happy Planner spreads here. This spread was actually one of my favorites too. I can never choose my actual favorite, but these were really, really fun. This was Thanksgiving week. December was a lot of fun. And then I'll just skip on over to January. So this was January, so I'm going to do a flip through of January for you guys. I use the dashboard pages to obviously log down my goals, the birthdays, events, and then usually here I just do a little quote because there's only so much I can write in these planners. And then if I don't do a mood tracker, I will use a die cut or something from one of my paper blocks. So that's what I did here. Again, minimal decorating for this. This was a happy planner from one of the Color Story sticker books. This is from Beyond Paper Flowers. I really think this spread is adorable. Sorry guys, I got cut off. My father called me to talk to me about the movie Benchwarmers. Besides the point, this was another week. This week I was not super loving, but I made it work. Whenever I don't totally love a spread that I do, I always rely on my penmanship and, fun things like that to make it work. I wish that these buildings I had enough to go fully across the planner. I didn't. It didn't work out, but it's still cute nonetheless. This one I went a little crazy with. So, word to the wise, these are 3D stickers. They're more for scrapbooking than for planning. And now I'm finding it difficult to write because these stick out. I don't know if you guys can see that they stick out a little bit. So probably won't do that anymore, but I thought it was really cute. So I wanted to give it a try. And then this spread, absolutely love. This is from the Happy Planner Simply Lovely sticker book. And I love that book. It's definitely one of my favorite books. The next spread is also from Simply Lovely. And my niece was born on Monday. And I'm a first-time aunt. So I wanted to do a super special spread for her, something pink, something soft with like some blush tones, some, you know, a love theme going on here. And her nursery, my sister-in-law made it like a stars and moon type of theme. So I added some moons, some stars, you know, things like that. So I just wanted to make it really special for her. Definitely like the best week ever. Definitely one of my favorite spreads because it has a whole ton of meaning to it. So, and that's it. That's all for January. And now I have to get started on planning February. Normally I do this before the month starts, but it's been a crazy week. I haven't been feeling good. I've been dealing with some like sinus pressure and things like that. So that's really it. What I'm going to do now that I'm done with January is I'm going to take this and I'm going to put it here. And now what's going to happen is I don't have anything in this yet because it's new. I don't know what I'm even going to store in here yet, but I just loved it and had to have it. So now basically you open the planner and you can go straight to February. So that's the game plan for this. And that's it. That's all of my planners. That's 5 planners. Some of them are done, some of them aren't. Again, planning is really trial and error, figuring out what works for you. Not everybody plans the same way. Some people prefer more practical over pretty. I kind of try to make it both, but I definitely prefer pretty, and I like using my stickers and my washi tape and stuff like that. I hope that you guys will keep following and hit that subscribe button and give me a thumbs up if I'm doing okay. I think you could probably tell I'm a little nervous. I feel like I'm talking super fast, but I will definitely post some more content for you guys, some planning content. If you guys want to know things about business ownership, it's definitely been a few hurdles and a little bit of a struggle doing all of that. But I would love to give you guys tips if you're looking to start your own businesses and anything else you want to know. If you want to know anything about me, I could do some vlogs for you guys about a typical day in my life, whatever. I don't care. So let me know below, leave your comments, hit that subscribe button if you like what you saw today. No, it wasn't much and it was just an introductory video pretty much. But I will definitely come at you guys with some better stuff in the future. And yeah, that's it. Bye, guys.